Hey guys, another VR. This is to Jiujitsu 2000, who's having a 15,000 uh, sub contest. That's amazing. An amazing number. Congratulations. Um, I can't even. I'm just hoping to hit 1,000 by the time I hit 100. So I can't imagine 15K. Um, and I bet you have just as many channels that you have to try to keep up and with and watch. Because typically whoever subs you usually sub because you want to watch them too. And so, I mean, that I can imagine how time consuming that is. Um, so he's having a contest, and he wants you to tell, first of all, who you are. I'm Will Hornbuckle, obviously by my title of my YouTube channel, and also my Facebook is the same. And I used to, I've always been up in the air about using my real name on YouTube, and uh, I think it's worked out okay. I mean, there's a lot of times I wish I would have had a little, would have made a little cool nickname or something. And I'm terrified to change anything now because you do that, just one wrong move, you could lose all your videos, your channel, everything lock up on you. And now all these people that use their real names, that use nicknames on Facebook, they all got changed back to their real names. So now nobody knows who they are. um, I'm into bushcrafting, camping, hiking. Um, the biggest thing I'm into is metal detecting by far. I mean, metal detecting is my all-time favorite thing to do. I eat, drink, and sleep metal detecting. I dream about metal detecting. I'm digging stuff while I'm in bed in my dreams. So um, it's extremely addictive, and quite rewarding. Um, Rewarding in many ways. In some ways, I think it saved my life. I used to be a chain smoker, and I had no idea I even had emphysema and a few other complications due to smoking. And and going out metal, I was metal detecting. I was probably a year and a half into it, maybe 2 years into it, and I got to the point where I couldn't even breathe anymore out there. So I went to the hospital, and they gave me all the bad news, and and I had to quit smoking. And so, oh, I didn't have to quit smoking. I could be dead now. But I wanted to metal detect. I wanted to do other things that that I watch on videos, that all the hiking videos. I'm looking at them. Yeah, I want to do that, but geez, I can't breathe. So now I can do all that again. And so I'm like, I'm about to hit the 2 year mark on smoking, so that's good. But enough about that. Uh, let's see. I also enter a lot of contests. That's no secret. I win quite a few also, and that's just fun. That's just a hobby, kind of a fun hobby. It's fun to do. I like doing the VRs. I love doing prize openings, stuff like that. And um, some people, some people are down on it. I never understood why. I mean, who cares what other people do? If I like doing something, who cares? Good for me. Or if you like doing something, good for you. I just don't understand the big deal. But some people don't like it for whatever reason. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of the what he wants here. He's giving away a couple of very nice prizes. One is a Sterilite pen, which sterilizes water. Now he wants you to explain what you would do for with both prizes in a 5 to 15 minute video. And you want to watch his video for the exact rules. I'm not the maker of his rules, so make sure you follow him because I break them. But with the Sterilite pen is it's a really, I don't have one to begin with. The only way I got to sterilize water is to boil it. So I think it would be kind of cool to have, and especially there are certain times of the year where if you go into periods of dry spells, that you're not even allowed to have a fire in the woods, you know. And there's some woods that I've been into personally that you're not allowed to have a fire in. So it would be good to have to sterilize water when you. I mean, that's not, you know. Typically, you're okay boiling water wherever you go, but there. I mean, you go to California, you ain't gonna be building fires up there and boiling water. Now, I don't live there, but we do have dry seasons in Michigan, and there's certain times that they don't want fires out there. Now, of course, if it was a survival situation, I'd do whatever I wanted. But we're talking about, you know, a friendly hike that's everything's cool and everything's kosher, but you need to fill up with water and make sure it's sterile. So it would be a great thing to have if you can't boil water. And it's a great thing to have in your pack, anyways. The more things you got to sterilize water, the better. So, so there's that. Now let's get into the other prize, which is a GoPro camera. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you already know I got a GoPro. I got a GoPro Silver Hero. One of the better cameras money can buy. So I hear. But not to be the case for me. I have nothing but problems. If you watch my channel, you know I have nothing but problems with this. It just constantly freezes. I'll turn it on now. I'll show you just a black screen. You see a little wrench pop up the bottom. There it is. Now the wrench is gone. And that's it. That's the black screen. There's no way to do anything. I can go like this and I'll unlock it. It's already frozen. You know, I didn't even make it to the unlock screen. It's frozen solid. I can't do nothing. No buttons work, nothing. And that's the way it is. And I'm talking to GoPro about this. Hopefully I'm going to get this fixed, but at this point, I'm looking at I might not get this back for the end of the summer, and it might cost me a lot of money to do this. Um, it's extremely disappointing, and this isn't a knock on Jiu-Jitsu's prize at all. I mean, there's millions of people who have good luck with GoPros and have nothing. This is just a bad apple in the bunch. So yeah, I would like to win his. So at least when I go out metal detecting, I have something, you know, that I can record with. I have nothing now. I can't even make videos anymore outdoors. I used to be able to go like this. If you hold the button till it completely powers off, you got to hold it forever. It's like a complete reset. Or I could pop the battery out. Either way, take it all the way off. Now, I would give it a second. Now it started again. Now, if I do that 50 times, eventually it would clear up and start working again. But now I do it 100 times and it still doesn't. And it's just not working anymore. It's not clearing up. And now I'm at the point where I'm out of a camera. I don't have one. It's already frozen. Just that quick. Frozen. Done. Nothing works. I mean, I'm to the point now where I can't even make a metal detecting video anymore. And you know, I obviously can't do a hiking video or anything like that. I can't even put it on my head, you know, out of sight, because I don't know if it's stopped recording or not. Now, if I'm seeing a little bitty light there, and that's usually a sign. See that little bitty light in the middle? That means it's coming, it's going to start working here. But I'm going to shut it off and restart it. I bet it starts working. So the reason why I would like his is because I'm very skeptical about GoPro and their service and how this is going to work. It took forever for them to even respond to me. So I'm still in talking to them. But the thing with this is I have every single piece of equipment that you can possibly think of that goes with this. I have the selfie stick. I have the small selfie stick. I've got probably, I would say, 50 attachments that go with this. I mean, there's nothing I don't own that don't go with the GoPro. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a GoPro again. And I have all the equipment that goes with it. So um, now, if I ever do get this fixed and back and it works, you know, I would probably, you know, turn that. I would do another giveaway myself and pass that on to somebody that might be having the same problem or, you know, whatever. So there's no need in having two, that's for sure. But I'm pretty convinced that this is going to be out of action for a while. It probably won't be much for metal detecting videos. I'll be just doing the roundup here. So, well, that's my sad luck story. You know, I feel like I've been just telling, oh, you know, play me a violin and stuff like that. But, you know, it really sucks. I spent a lot of money on this, and all I want to do is make videos, man, outdoors. That's all. I'm not asking for the world. I mean, when I first got this, it worked. It was unbelievable. It was beautiful, man. I was hiking. It was wintertime. I was just going all over, and it captured everything and gave the best pictures in the world. And it just didn't even last to spring. And now it's just horrible. So, all right, I'm gonna put a link in the description to his page in the description, and subscribe if you're interested in the video. Check that out if you're interested in the contest, getting in that. And if you don't like contests, that's fine. Nobody's making you do a contest. Nobody's making you watch this VR either. So um, he does have a. If you're into survival, you know, watch his videos. He's got a lot of great tips and pointers and stuff like that. And he's got a great channel. So I mean, he's got 15,000 people. Most of them would say he's got a great channel. You know, he's doing something right over there. So check it out. And thanks for watching. And Cat's helped me out this video. Tried to move her a few times, but that's fruitless. So, all right.